Welcome back, guys. In this session I'm going to show you how we can create this particular pattern. Okay, in this one we have 7 rows and in each row we have 7 columns. So let me just change the values of the loops once, that is from 1 to 8, and j is also from 1 to 8. Okay, now write down all the j values where you want to see the stars. Okay, on the left side I want to see it at 1. Okay, and on the right side I want to see it at 7. Okay, and anywhere between 2 3 4 5 and 6 I don't want to see. Okay, so these are the two j values. Okay, then coming on to the left side, when I is 2 I want to see it at 1 and 2. Okay, and 6 and 7. Okay, so these are the two values in which stars should be printed. Other values we don't want any stars. Okay, similarly when I is 3 we want to see it at 1 2 and 3, and then 5 6 and 7. Okay, not other values. Okay, so like this it continues. Okay, when it is 4 we want to see the stars on all the values. Okay, from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 sorry, till 7. Okay, then again when I is 5, this is the j values where we want to see the stars. Okay, then when I is 7, like this, and sorry, I is 6, then when I is 7 we want to see stars only at these numbers. Okay, so this can be written down like this. Okay, so like this. Okay, so these are the index values which you want to write it down. Okay, so let me just write it here 4. Okay, and here also let me write it as 4. Okay, so this gives that particular shape which we are looking for. Okay, so first for the left side value I'm going to say like j should be less than or equal to 1. Okay, this is for the left side. Okay, or condition j should be greater than or equal to this particular value 7. Okay, so this is the first j condition when I is equal to 1. Okay, just like this we are going to do for all the I and j values. Okay, so let me just make this as slow as like this. Okay, so similarly we'll continue like this. Okay, when I equal to 2 it should be less than or equal to 2. Okay, and here it should be greater than or equal to 6. Okay, now same way we are going to write for all the indexes of I. Okay, the j value, what it's going to be. So let me just write off here like this. Okay, and when I is 3 it should be less than 3. Okay, here it should be less than 4. Then again this value will become 3, this value will become 2, and this value will become 1. So these are the left side values. Okay, so it is going to get printed the left side value. Okay, now coming to the right side value, here it should be greater than or equal to 5, here greater than or equal to 4, here again it becomes 5 6 and 7. Okay, so I'll come up with a number, I'll keep this as a and this as b. Okay, so here before starting the program itself, for loop itself, I'll say what a you start from 0. Okay, and similarly I want one more, that is b which starts from 8. Okay, because as soon as the I loop starts I'm going to decrement the value of b. Okay, from 8 I'm going to make it as 7 6 5 4. Okay, only till I value is 4. Okay, after 5 6 7 b's value starts incrementing again. Okay, so that is what we are going to write here. Once I loop starts, okay, inside the I loop we are going to check for the I condition, that is if I value is less than 5. Okay, if I value is less than 5, okay, what we have to do, we have to do two things. One is increment in a's value. Okay, here let me write it here, a equal to a plus 1. Okay, and one more thing what we have to do, we have to decrement the b value, b is equal to b minus 1. Okay, so this is what it should happen. Okay, but as soon as it reaches the value 5 it will come to the else block. Okay, in else block we are going to decrement the value of a. Okay, and increment the value of b. Okay, so we are going to say b equal to b minus 1. Okay, so if this is the condition of A and B. Okay, so now here the final if condition, I'm going to write it like this. If J is less than or equal to A, or J is greater than or equal to B, in that case you should print the star, or else you should print the space. Okay, so let me just first make it this into a lowercase value. Okay, so let me copy this. Okay, so this is your final if condition which is going to get you this particular pattern. So let me just copy this from here. Okay, and we will put it in our program like this. Okay, in the editor. Okay, now here at the beginning I will take some A's value to be 0. Okay, and similarly B's value to be 8 like this. Okay, now when the I loop starts, okay, so I is in range from 1 to 8 because I want 1 to 7. Okay, similarly J value also I will change from 1 comma 8. Okay, so now when the I loop starts, okay, what you have to check that if I is less than 5, then you start incrementing the A value. So I will say here A plus is equal to 1, okay, and B minus equal to 1. Okay, else, then we write the else block. Here A's value is going to get decremented like this, and B's value is going to get incremented. Okay, so I'm going to write plus is equal to 1. Okay, and those conditions we have mentioned here in the if condition, stating that if J value is less than or equal to A, or J value greater than or equal to B, then only you print these particular stars, or else you print space. Okay, so now let's run the program, and here is where we are getting our beautiful star pattern. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next topic.